Welcome back to Valley Boys TC. GCK here, continuing some Battle Spirits gameplay. We are playing a blue Golem deck, and we're going against our buddy Josh running his beloved Star Dragon. So up we got a Rock Golem out, and he starts with the Andromedos. That Andromedos is such good value for this deck. So here we are, we got a Rammer Golem and a Strong Draw out. So a really good start for us. That Rammer Golem, as you saw from the previous gameplay, Rammer Golem with the Subito is such a strong combo. I've become a huge fan of it, and Rammer Golem can help us deal with that Andromedos if we have a way to exhaust a Nexus. So we really need to see some Nexuses on board, and we have not seen one yet, even with a Strong Draw. So hoping to get there soon. He gets the Volcanic Canyon and then gets the Andromedos, which is gonna... Andromedos is just the key part of this Star Dragons. I mean, being able to search for pieces and then reduce cost further for the Star Dragons, it's just one of the best cards you can have for a Star Dragon deck, and really vital to having that starter deck to build Star Dragon. So here we get a Blocker Golem out, but we can push some aggro here. We can mill him a little bit, which seeing the absolute Ice Shield milled always feels great, but we don't have a Nexus to have the continuous blocker, so we figure might as well go in. He does not have a burst set, so we're just gonna have to go pure aggro here. We do leave the Rock Golem up, but it's not that strong, but really we want Block Golem and Rammer Golem more. Block Golem and Rammer Golem are the ones that are more vital. Rock Golem, I'm getting all these golems mixed up, is kind of, it's great to recycle our Enchained Arena, or if we have to destroy a Nexus ourselves with like the Golem Constructor. Rock Golem comes in to bring that Nexus right back out of the trash, but we don't even have one in the trash yet, so he's kind of just there. We see the Ruby Sanctuary, and then we see the Dark Worm here come in with Confront, popping our Golem, and then Andromedos is going to go ahead and get its search, get its chip, and we are down to 3. We are 3 and 3. We get another Block Golem out, but it's not much when we don't see our Nexus, so we're just gonna, I guess, have to go in. We're gonna mill 3, and then this is a tricky situation. Hopefully that is an Ice Shield, but I am not sure if it is. We're going to go with the Rammer Golem, see if he has any response to it. And yep, Burning Force. He's got the Force, so that's going to deal with him. And then we can go ahead and might as well go full in, but yeah, it is an Ice Shield, and he doesn't even have to pay to end the turn because he popped our Rammer Golem. So here we go. Completely wide open. We have no defensive cards. Originally that last Block Golem was going to stay, but we decided to go ahead and chip in to see if we can proc a potential Ice Shield, and it was Ice Shield, so he gets his Strong Draw in, gets his draws, cores up. If he has extra spirits, he should probably put them down now to go ahead and, yep, there's the Seagworm. And now just some core manipulation just to get it where he wants it, and if he has an Ice Shield set, he's just gonna full send, that way he can pop my Ice Shield if that's what I have. And he swings with the Andromedos, of course, and whiffs the search that time, interestingly enough, and we proc our Ice Shield here, shortcutting the life and heal. And so now we get a Strong Draw because we definitely need to search for some pieces. Still have not seen a Nexus. That is rough. Looks like we drop the Mermaid and the Constructor. Have another set there. Allegro. Okay, we have the Allegro out. We don't have enough cores to go all the way up, but we can get him to level 2, which will go ahead and pop his highest, or at least one of his highest. But we won't be able to refresh, but it doesn't matter because he Ice Shields us there. So back to his turn. We know we're going to lose one of our Golems because that Dark Worm has Confront, and here he goes for the big turn. Big Bang Energy comes down, let him get the Andromeda, which will pop one, and then a second Andromeda, pop the other. We see the Tornadra. We see Seagorg Nova. I mean, it's the full combo here. He is going full in, pops our Subito, and then we take the life and we Dream Bomb, but a pointless Dream Bomb because we can't stop him from going in. So that is game one. He takes it. He gets the big Seagworm, big bang play there at the end. We just did not see any Nexuses. We could not set up. So that was pretty rough for us. So it's gonna be, we're gonna try to bounce back here. So we see the Hellbird Arc Dragon come down. That's a good one to slow down aggro too. It's another good anti-aggro piece. We'll go in second. We just Starbless draw to go start our turn, and that's it. That's all we can do. So it's not looking good. Looks like we're hurting for pieces again, and he already has another Andromedos, and then swings. And so yeah, now he's just full sending us. It worked for him last game. Might as well keep pushing the tempo here. So we drop a block Golem here. We're in need of, we got another Rammer Golem, so it's a good 1-2 setup, but we do not have anything else with us. So we go ahead and swing with the Golem to mill him a little bit and do a tick of damage, and then we'll see. Honestly, it's not looking good for us. This is a pretty terrible start. He could probably just push in full aggro and take it here. And so Volcanic Canyon, and it looks like he did not have another spirit, so he swings with the dragon to pop our Golem. And we're trying to see if we have a flash response. Doesn't look like we do, so we take that from life. And then Andromedos gets its search on. And is it going to push us? Nope, we have Floodstream, so we can at least prevent going under 2 so we don't get out of Ice Shield range, if we even see an Ice Shield. Doesn't look like we have. Pay 1, we get another Rammer Golem out. That's a good start. And Chained Arena. Okay, now we're getting going. And Subito. Okay, so now we're looking really good right now. So we're going to go ahead and go attack step. Really, Subito only needs 1 core on it. We might move that over. Yeah, there we go. That's better. And Chained Arena should stay at 2. And Chained Arena is going to be very important here to make sure his spirits that cost 5 or fewer. So if he does that big bang play, he cannot go full aggro because he's going to have to pay. So we're going to start a turn, Subito effect to tap the arena, which will then pop his dragon from the either Subito effect or the Rammer Golem effect. And then we actually decide not to push. We just stay up defensively just in case. I really think I should have just attacked with the block Golem because he can block suspended anyway. So while he's exhausted, he can still block. Andromedios is back. That card put in work in this match for red. And so I let him know that I'm still kind of boost. No, I don't think I have any boost at the point. I tell him that I can't blow it up yet, but back here we're going to be able to blow it up right away because as soon as we enter attack step, Subito will exhaust and that'll trigger Rammer Golem. Which, get another rock block Golem out here, so I have an extra blocker here. Yeah, I think he should have probably just went in with Andromedios. And now we have Rock Golem, so we're going to go ahead and enter attack step. Subito will tap the Nexus, which will trigger Rammer Golem, clear the field. And now we just got to send in. We mill 1, chip 1, send in with little Rock Golem, chip 1. See if he has a flash. No flash. We mill 2 more with the other Golem, and now he flashes in the Thorn Prison. Would have been a great time to have the Lighthouse, but he's down to 1, and that could be a problem. So he's taking into account what can still block. I was expecting him to just big bang energy it here, but instead he decides to go very wide, and this is kind of his misplay. He goes extremely wide. He takes back that last one. And instead decides to Volcanic Break to get rid of my blocker, but then he mistakenly forgets about Enchained Arena. Enchained Arena says his spirits that cost 5 or fewer he has to pay a core for them to attack. And he realized that that just cost him the game, having to do that. Total miscalculation of course. He overlooked the level 2 effect of the Enchained Arena, which is not going to let him attack essentially without killing spirits. Now I do believe there is a way for him to win this. If he attacked with one spirit and paid another core from one of the others, and then attacked with another one and paid for the one that had already attacked, then he could have sequenced it in a way that he could have gone for game. But we just kind of we weren't sure if it had to be paid from the attacking spirit or just paid in general. But I think that mistake just kind of got him a little twisted there, so he's conceded the game there. And so here we are, we're on game 3, and he gets a Nexus and a Burst out, and we just get a Burst and a Subito out. Hopefully we see a Nexus soon so that we can get some value off of him. And he goes ahead, he's going in with Andromedios already, gets his search. He's got 2 Nexuses, so he's got some decent. And then we decide to block so that we can trigger our Whirlpool straight. So we had to sacrifice in order to get a Nexus on board free. There is Rammer Golem and then another Subito in hand. So luckily we had the extra Subito. Now we've got the combo already. Nexus, Subito, Rammer is just too good of a combo. Oh, and we get Ferraro slashed. He tries to aim for the Subito, but then he realizes that, oh, it's level 3 now. So, but it does get rid of our Rammer Golem and our Nexus. So that is a big loss. That Ferro Slash, superb value there to really ruin our little combo setup. We had the combo set up so early and lost it right away. So we see the Dark Worm come down, gonna chip some damage. But you know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm really liking this blue Golem deck, and it's not even the Golem. I think it's just the C-Phase side that works so well, or the combination of Subito, Rammer, just works so well. We saw the big Golem once, didn't even need it, didn't need to rely on it. So here we're just gonna full send. We've got a core on we've got the Soul Core on our Nexus, which will let that Block Golem do its thing. Now, we couldn't pop anything with Subito's effect, and he just Burning Forces our Nexus away. Yeah, he's not giving us a chance to do anything with our Nexuses. He's aware. He's fully, that Enchained Arena burned him last game, so he's fully ready to just burn down every single Nexus I try to play. So we have to make our combos work without a Nexus, but that's okay. We have enough cores here that Subito's level 3, 6 cores, so we're gonna swing and we'll pop that Rain Needle anyway when attacking. He'll block, he's bigger here, but we'll be able to mill 3 and get him down to 1 life damage. So we've pushed him out of his ability to Ice Shield, and we noticed that he did not have enough spirits in hand. He only had about 2 or 3 cards in hand, 2 cards in hand. So we knew that we could full send. He would not have enough hand size to be able to get to us. And I believe we probably had an Ice Shield set. So here's where Rock Golem will come into hand. We're going to go ahead and try to get wide enough here to do something. So there's the 4th spirit that we needed. He only has 3 blockers, no hand. So this is essentially game, but we swing with the Rock Golem anyway to get a Nexus back from the trash. And then we realize, GG's, we have more attackers and he has blocks. He had no hand, no way to deal with it, no burst. So fun one. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you guys are back next time.